What is going on, y'all? Fat Man Weiss here, back for another video with a beer in hand, because I ain't got no work tomorrow. So, let's record some videos. Delicious. So, if you watched last video, well, I'm going to assume you did, and I'm going to make that assumption. Not because it's good to make assumptions, you shouldn't make assumptions. However, I'm going to make that assumption because there are two people that watch my videos. My best friend Charlie and my girlfriend. And if they haven't seen those videos and they're watching this one, then get y'all butts back to the last video. You missed a lot. We had 2 encounters. I was not happy with either of them. I wasn't sad, but I wasn't happy. We talked about some things. I did some stuff. I nearly lost a Quagsire because I'm a dumb. But that's okay. We're out here. We're thriving. We're vibing. We're having a good time. I'm leaving in Thumper against a Horsey because I don't give a fuck. Good. I made it past the 1 minute mark. So, I actually found out recently, fun fact, that YouTube's algorithm thing, which I don't think it's actually the algorithm that I'm referring to, but essentially if it detects cuss words within the first minute of your video, it will actually not show your video to as many new people. And I already know my videos aren't being shown to that many different people because none of my videos I have them selected for kids. You know, I don't explicitly market it, you know, like, oh, explicit content, adult-only viewers, because I don't think we talk about anything that heavy. But I throw out some cuss words here and there, so, you know, I try to keep it, you know, say, hey, you know, if you're a kid and you like cussing, that's fine, but maybe not if you don't. I mean, I don't know. I know when I was, like, 11 years old, cussing was already something like, hell yeah, let's do it. You know, like one of my old-time favorite PokeTubers, which I almost feel... You know what? No, I don't feel bad about saying it, because I enjoyed his content before all that shenaniganry went down, but was Nappy. King Nappy, Nappy the Great. He had several channels, but he was one of the first real PokeTubers I ever watched on YouTube. And I loved his content just because it's Pokemon, which I love Pokemon. But as a growing boy that was struggling with the concept of Pokemon's for kids, to watch another adult play Pokemon that was also cussing and it felt a little more mature, I was like, you know what? This is good. This makes me feel less bad about enjoying Pokemon. Not that I ever really did. You know, I went through like a phase in, I think, 4th grade? 5th grade? I want to say it was 5th grade. I don't know. Like 4th grade through like 7th grade just kind of blur together for me. But it was whenever Diamond and Pearl first came out, or it first got announced. You know, I remember I went through that phase of people were starting to make fun of me for playing Pokemon. That peck fucking hurt. Let's get you out of here. Let's get my thick bitch Bianca in here. But, you know, I had done all my playthrough through, you know, all the previous games. Fire Red, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, you know, Blue, Yellow, Red, Crystal, Gold, Silver. Actually, never Gold. I only had Silver and Crystal. I never had Gold. I've played Gold since then. But as a kid, never played it, which, you know, wasn't missing too much. But, that aside, you know, I was getting bullied, you know, oh, Pokemon's for kids, you're such a baby. And, you know, I went through, you know, a little phase where I was like, you know what, you're right, I don't need Pokemon. And I just stopped playing it. I was like, I'm not going to play Pokemon. And then I remember watching Cartoon Network, and I saw that commercial, the announcement commercial for Diamond and Pearl, to where the Pokeballs were just raining from the sky. And I just remember instantly getting like chills on my body. It's like, I need it. I fucking need it. And sure enough, after, you know, several months, which obviously felt like a fucking year for me as a kid, of saying, you know, I'm too grown up for Pokemon, I saw that Diamond and Pearl trailer and I was like, man, I don't give a fuck if I get bullied. I'll be damned if I'm going to let someone stop me from playing Pokemon. And you know, it was really ever since then that my whole attitude about enjoying video games and shit changed. You know? I know this is kind of a random thing to go on a little tangent about, but I'm going to go ahead and say this to anyone that's watching. Don't ever be ashamed to like what you like. Now, I will say, in my opinion, I think there are boundaries. You know, if the things that you like are considered, I don't know, morally inappropriate, outright illegal, dangerous to your health and well-being, dangerous to others, stuff like that, you know, maybe give it a second thought. You know, if your passion is diddling kids in the park, don't fucking do that. I'm not condoning anything of that caliber, but, you know, if you like playing Animal Crossing and you're a 25-year-old dude, you know, or you enjoy, as much as I'll probably get some sort of questions for saying it, if you enjoy My Little Pony for whatever reason, enjoy what you enjoy. You know, we all have, I think, those things that we enjoy that I feel like if the general public found out, they'd kind of be like, oh wow, you like that? What's wrong with you? You know, but, I mean, we all have that. You know, like, for me, it feels weird to say this, but when I was in high school, it was the summer between middle school and high school. Oh, hey, Noel Picnicker. Fat man, it's Noel. Got time to chat? Would you be my... Hell yeah, I'll wax that ass again, girl. I'll wax that ass again. Just give me a second. That probably hurts your ears. I'm sorry if that hurts your ears. My voice goes really high pitched. Alright, fat guy. But as I was saying, there was an anime I used to watch. I don't know why I watched it. And recently, oh god, that's a scar mark. I don't much done care for that. I don't really like that very much. Alright, let me heal up Dallas and then send Dallas out, because otherwise this is going to be a long ass battle. But there's an anime I used to watch. And before I say this, because this is important, I don't genuinely consider myself as an avid anime fan. Some of my favorite shows are anime. Yes, you know, I grew up watching Naruto. I watched One Piece for a time as a kid, and since then I've watched all of it and then rewatched all of it with my girlfriend and have absolutely fallen in love with the series. You know, I love Fire Force. I think that's a really well-made show. Attack on Titan and Tokyo Ghoul were very interesting. You know, all of the anime that I do watch is definitely the mainstream stuff. I don't really delve into, like, the smaller, weirder stuff, which I know I'm missing a lot because of that, but, you know, that's why I say I'm not an avid anime fan or anime watcher. I have the animes I really like, but most of them I have no interest in. But, you know, keep that in mind when I tell you that I really like this one. That it's not saying it's good, but there was I don't like slice of life anime. I never have. Just don't enjoy it. It's boring to me. You know, I like action. I like a really solid, intense plot. And while, yeah, there's sometimes tense plot in slice of life animes, you know, and I'm not saying slice of life animes are bad, they're just not for me. But there was one and the only one I ever watched. It was some random show that got randomly recommended to me on Netflix called Girls Bravo. And as a boy, a very horny and hormonal boy, first thing I saw was big anime titties. So immediately, my interest was piqued. And so I watched the first episode. And I'm going to give a brief synopsis of what the story is, right? There's this guy named, God, what's his name? Yukinari. His name was Yukinari. And I immediately recognized this guy because I recognized his English voice actor. And I'm trying to look it up now to verify. I know this is riveting gameplay and I'm so sorry. But, yep. It's exactly what I thought it was. It's this guy by the name of Yuri Lowenthal. Now that name might not sound, you know, immediately spark interest, but I can guarantee you, you know some of the people he's voiced. So, one of the first ones that obviously I didn't know at the time, but for any of those that have played any of the new Marvel Ultimate Alliance or the new Spider-Man games, he's the voice of Spider-Man. For those that have played Super Smash Brothers, he is the voice, even though obviously it's not really a spoken voice, but he is the voice of Marth. Oh, Watergun did a lot of damage. Fuck off. But I think the one most people are going to know him from, because this is where I knew him from, was Sasuke Uchiha. So, immediately for me, and I'm still like this, when I make connections like that, I will immediately like something more than I probably should. So the fact that right off the bat, I'm being greeted by Sasuke's voice actor, it just, something about it just made me happy. Just made me smile, made me feel good inside. You know, it's familiar. You know, I watched Naruto all throughout my childhood, and then I rewatched it like twice. You know, so it made me happy. But the story of this dumbass anime was we're following this like junior high going into high school boy who is allergic to girls. He can't touch them, can't be near them. He's deathly afraid of all of them. And essentially, he goes to, and by allergic I mean he's actually, like if a girl touches him, he will break out in hives. But he ends up one day falling into a bathtub, and that transports him to another planet. Because that's how that works. And on this planet, it's like a 95% female ratio. Like, it's all women. And he meets a girl there. Can't remember her name, which is bad, because she's the other protagonist, if you will. Completely naked, titties and everything, no censorship. I mean, the downstairs area was always, it was actually just not there. It wasn't even censored. There's just no vagina. So interesting take on the female genitalia, but that's okay. There were titties, so that was good enough for me. And she doesn't trigger his allergic reaction. Well, they go through this whole like chase sequence. They get him back home, and she ends up teleporting with him. Oh my God, Ponyta! But so then essentially it's just her going through his day-to-day life, essentially being an alien, and him slowly growing over his getting over his allergic reaction, and then finding love, I guess. I don't know. Like I say, it's dumb as hell. But damn it, if there wasn't something about it just during that summer that just sucked me in and held me snugly, and it was just my safe space for a whole summer, and I don't know why. You know, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I watched that it was like 20 episodes. I watched it like 5 times through. I don't know why. Me and my girlfriend went back, and you know, because we were going through like old anime, I was like, oh, I got one for you, because we were talking about like some of the weirder shit we've seen. I was like, I got something. And I played that, and we watched the first episode, and I was just like, oh my God, this is awful. It was terrible. But once again, like I say, you know, like that caused this whole conversation. you like what you like. You know? I'm not embarrassed about it. You know? Because liking something that isn't necessarily liked by everyone else does not make you a bad person. You're going to be like, well, it makes me different, which makes me weird, blah, blah, blah. I've never really given a shit about standing out or being different. I've always been different. But it doesn't make you, it doesn't make you weird. It just means you like the thing you like, and that thing happens to be something else. So, I know I just spent 10 minutes talking about this one friggin' story. So, I'm sorry if that's not what y'all like. But, granted, it's 13 at this point, 13 episodes in. If you haven't figured out that's how most of these episodes are going to go, well, then I don't know why the hell you're still here. But if you are still here, thank you for toughing it out and sticking with me. I appreciate the loyalty. But E. Y'all see that E? Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Whoop. I just disabled the sound and I'm not entirely sure how. I just enabled the sound and I'm not entirely sure how. Alright, that was fun. But, oh, like, did y'all see that? Like, on the same line to where you see Dallas's name right there, or Sandshrew, there was just like an E in the far right-hand corner of the box. I've never noticed that before. I don't know why. Oh, hell yes, Stomp! Oh, that's actually awesome. I mean, I knew we were going to get Stomp because we just went up against level 19 Ponyta, that new Stomp, so. But I am going to attempt to get everyone up to level 20 by the time we get to, I'm not going to do any grinding. I don't think I need to do any grinding. I'm just going to go straight into this third gym battle. Go straight into this third gym battle with only 5 Pokemon. Well, you know what now? I'm going to grab one of my Poliwags. Could not remember the freaking name of that Pokemon. Grab one of my Poliwags as fodder in case I need to do like an emergency switch. Just because, I mean, we have 2. We're probably not even going to use 1. So, and there's no sense in me taking in an egg because it's literally not going to do anything. But I am going to do that. Like I said, I'm not going to bother doing any grinding or anything like that. We'll just... Alright, I'm switching out. But, whatever... Once we finish all the people down here, whatever levels our team is at, probably going to be around the 20s. We're going to call that good, and we're going to move forward with this story. Because I feel like we've been in Goldenrod for a couple episodes. I mean, I know that's because I limit myself to 20-minute episodes. And I mean, the pacing of these older games are pretty slow anyway. Not as slow as Diamond and Pearl. Not as slow as Diamond and Pearl. Like, I thought it was just something that, like, I was being nitpicky about. Until recently, to where I've started, like, hearing a lot of people say, like, Diamond and Pearl were great games, but fuck, were they slow? And I was like, okay, cool. I wasn't the only person that thought that. And what I mean by slow, for those that don't understand, it's not like the pacing or the story. Because, I mean, it's a Pokemon game. For the most part, excluding Sun and Moon, which I'll probably talk about in the next video, pacing's fine. It's the battle. Battle animations are slow, and I mean, they're beautifully animated. I love the way the battle animations look, but the health is slow. Like, to take a Pokemon from full health down literally takes like a whole 15 seconds. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean, like right here, right? We're gonna, not with Bianca we ain't, but we're gonna bop this Ivysaur real quick. No, Turkey Bird. We're gonna bop this Ivysaur. And watch how quickly the health bar goes down. For those that say 15 seconds ain't that long. Alright, watch. Okay, that was only half, but that took what? A second? Like a second. Less than a second. Probably, we'll just say a second. Round up. No decimals. A second. Look at that. 2 seconds. So 2 seconds to take the whole health bar down. Imagine if every health bar like that was 15 seconds. Now, I will say, it's only like that with higher level Pokemon. Because the way they did it is rather than losing health at a percentage-based level of quickness, it's an actual hit point level of quickness. So the more HP a Pokemon has number-wise, not percentage, number-wise, the longer it's going to take for that HP to dwindle. And because of that, I remember there was a video I watched someone do to where they used close combat. Why did I go out in Turkey Bird? They used close combat on a level 100 Blissey, which is the highest HP stat Pokemon in the game. And it literally took like 20 seconds for that HP bar to drop. Like, it took so ungodly long. Like, oh. I would love to find that video. I might just link it down below for those that don't believe me. I was going to say I'll just plug it in to this video with my newfangled video editing skills, but I'm pretty sure that's stealing. And stealing is wrong. So I'm not going to do that. But I will very happily put a link in that in the description below to so you can see just what I mean. But I know we're a little over 20 minutes. We're at 22 right now. That's okay, because we have officially wiped out all the trainers that we can before the gym. So, instead of ending the episode here, I'm going to hop in the PC. And now, I will go ahead and say, I know. A while back, before the second gym, I said, before every gym, I'm going to do pick my team and let you blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do that every other gym. So we did one before the second. We're going to do one before the 4th. We're going to do one before the 6th. And then one before the 8th. Just so that way it doesn't take as long. But we're going to drop off the egg. And then I'm going to grab Kimbolina, because you're the one that came late to the party. I'm sorry about your luck, pal. I hope you do not take it to heart. But that is the way it's going to go. Also, I am going to run into the Goldenrod department store to stock up on some items. And delicious. And to check out their TMs. Because I know they usually have the TMs for the elemental punches, but obviously TMs are randomized. So, we might get some juicy goodness. Or we might not. Alright, I don't need Heal Bell. So, get that out of here. Metal Claw is good. Sketch could potentially be good. I'm not going to keep Snore. I'm never going to use Snore. I'll keep Future Sight just in case. You never really know, but wait a minute, Quick Claw. Didn't I give a rare dragon type item? Okay. So the Dragon Scale is used to evolve Seizure into Kingdra, for those that didn't know. By trade. We're not trading, so we don't need this item. Thinking about it, I might still need it, because I enabled, in the randomizer, I enabled in-game trade evolutions through level up. Now, I don't know if that means that for those that evolve with items, they need to hold the item? If so, I guess I'm just kind of fucked, and we'll figure that out at a later date. I mean, I can't buy it back, so, oh well. But, let's check the TM guy. Hey, guy. Alright, restores HP by 1/2 the max. That's cool. Eliminates all stat changes. That's not cool. Sharply lowers the foe's attack. Not really cool. A move that may paralyze the foe. What move is that? Is it Body Slam? Or an electric move? I don't know. We'll get one. I know that's usually Headbutt, so it's whatever Headbutt was. And I don't remember Stuns for. What the fuck? I'm so angry. Why didn't I remember that? My Kangaskhan knows it. I was thinking, I was like, who did I teach that to? Who did I teach that to? That's nice, though. Stores HP. You know what? You know what? Give me that. Give me that. And let me see. That's not what I want to look at. Let me see. Can my main bitch, Bianca, learn Milk Drink? She cannot. Why the fuck can't you learn Milk Drink? But Thumper can. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. Let's give it a Screech. You ain't yelling at nothing. You certainly producing milk from them steel titties, though. Hell yeah. I'm gonna start my own milk empire. Move out the way. Almond milk, low-fat milk, skim milk. We got steel milk. Got your daily dose of calcium and iron. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, that was gross. I'm so sorry. Alright, we are here. Like I said, do this next video, but this is our team. You're going to see him again at the beginning of the next video. I just remember, I don't think I did a team recap at the beginning of this video. That's fine. That's really fine because it don't matter. It don't really matter. So, but I will see you guys next video. I hope y'all are ready. I'm ready. I'm going to get right into it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.